Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. I'm Crash Rowsell, and it's once again time to Crash Skylands with another episode of Discuss the Skylands here on the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second last episode of this series, before the series finale of this franchise. This series. It's not a franchise. Could be. Someone marketed it. Someone turned it into a restaurant. Discuss the Skylands. It's a restaurant now. Clearly I'm losing my mind. But one thing I do not lose my mind about is variants. Nice segue. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the series where I sit down with you guys, talk about one of my favorite things in Skylanders, then open the conversation to you guys in the comments below and let me know what your favorite of whatever it is or something you can talk about. And today is no different. We're going to talk about my favorite variant, which I still have in the box actually. So I'm going to reach down and grab it here now. You may know this one, but this is actually the mini version. I do like the full version more, but the two very similar ones, since I have this one in the box, it makes a lot more sense. This is Gnarly Barkley, aka Gnarly Wee Rex. My favorite variant is actually Gnarly Tree Rex. So, what I like about Tree Rex is his color scheme to begin with. He looks like nature. I'll be back in a second. Here I am. One thing I like about him is his colors look like he's nature. He looks nature. He looks like a tree, and he has his red colors and his yellow colors, and he's really cool. He's got these big burly arms, and he looks really cool. And then they made him black and gold and blue. Black and blue is one of the coolest combinations of colors in my opinion. I think they're the coolest thing. Look at Grim Creeper, for example. Let me see, I'm going to grab them here. Black and blue is a good color. There's a black and blue there. Who else we got black and blue? Star Strike, Night Shift, kind of Washbuckler. Just to name a few that are black and blue. It's wild how cool those colors are. And then put him on Tree Rex, who already looks cool to begin with. It's a win. So the colors alone was something that I really liked about it. And the cool thing was that I didn't even know this variant existed. So here's my story of how I found it out. Now, back in the day, when EB Games used to actually take in Skylander figurines, I went to one of my locations. It was very far away from where I live now, which is ironic thinking about it. Wouldn't ever catch me dead over in that part now. I went there and they had a ton of Skylanders. They were selling for like 99 cents to $2. And one of them was Gnarly Tree Rex. And I picked it up and looked at it. I'm like, this color is insanely cool. Like, I thought it was a fake paint job. And I was like, wait, hold on. So I quickly looked up, took out my phone, quickly looked up. I'm like, wait, Tree Rex does have a variant. It's called Gnarly Tree Rex. No, it didn't go off. I thought my thing vibrated. And so, as a plane flies over my head, and you can hear that probably plain as day, I was shocked about how cool this Skylander looked. And I had no clue that this Skylander was like that. And then putting him on the game and he actually shows up, so he's not one of those stupid chase variants. I was stoked and I was hooked. I thought he had the coolest color scheme. It was something that took the original Skylander and kept his essence but made it even cooler. And then, of course, I stumbled upon Gnarly Barkley that I didn't even know existed. I didn't know there was a Barkley variant that was out. Still in the box for only $7, I think, so I paid for him? Yeah, $6.98 at Toys R Us. When I went there to look at other Skylanders, I remember we opened up that Sunday, I walked in and I'm just like, what? And I went and bought it. Just on the fact that it was $7 and still in the box. I still have it in the box for that matter. Actually, I have like all trap teams still in box. I like the box, like the little crystals on them. But looking at that Skylander, it literally just took the essence of the original Skylander and made it so much cooler. And the color scheme is like a believable one. Like, I feel like Tree Rex as the gnarly version could just be regular Tree Rex, and the other one could be like natural Tree Rex, you know, like a variant. So like, it's pretty interesting that you can take a variant and make it believable into a real version, like Scarlet and Ginny, for example. I think that should have been the original color scheme, and then had mythical or royal Ninjini as the purple scheme. That's my hot take. But that's what I really like, is they can take a variant and make it real and make it seem like that could be the real version or something that I want to actually see, you know? And that's something I like. I like the fact that they took a Skylander like that was already cool to begin with and made it even cooler. And that's one thing I love about Gnarly Tree Rex, and one of the reasons he's my favorite variant, if not my favorite variant. Now, I'm not talking about dark variants. Dark variants, I decided to throw it away because if I were going to do that, then obviously I'm talking about my boy Dark Wildfire right here, like obviously. So that's why we're not going to throw dark or legendary in it. I'm going to have the unique ones. So Gnarly Tree Rex is definitely my favorite when it comes to that, even though, you know, obviously, what, Dark Wildfire is my favorite variant. He's literally my second favorite Skylander, guys. Like, come on, you knew that. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my favorite variant. So let me know who your favorite variant is. In the comments below. Filmed a lot of these. I think I should know it by now. But yeah, this is a kind of short episode because I don't really know. I can't really go into much topic about it. I just really, really enjoy the color scheme, and it looks like it could be a real version. Natural Tree Rex sounds really good. They should have done something like that. Natural versions, you know? Should have just been like the non-painted versions, you know? That'd be pretty cool. Prototype Tree Rex. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, that does for this episode of the... I was going to say Honestly Half Hour again. Discuss the Skylands. Where next week is now the series finale. And back in episode 5, I got pretty deep with you guys, and I talked about what a personal Skylander story that I had. But this time I'm actually going to talk about what Skylanders means to me personally. And I think that's a topic that a lot of us are going to have a lot of good opinions on. So I'm very excited for that next week. But for right now, leave your comments down below about your favorite Skylander variant and why. And if it's Gnarly Tree Rex, I'll give you a thumbs up. And if it isn't Gnarly Tree Rex, I'll probably give you a thumbs up. Or if you agree that Scarlet and Ginny should have been the main one instead of other than Ginny, then I'll give you a thumbs up. I like giving thumbs up. It's great. Unless someone calls me fat. I'm not fat. I'm just big boned. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, come back next week for the series finale of this series. I'm very excited to bring you that next week. It's coming next Thursday, and we'll get that started. But for now, I bid you farewell.